Yes people, Shifty e-bikes back at it again. Today we've got a really good one again. So this is what is Greenlaning. Whether you're riding 4x4s, dirt bikes, quad bikes, literally anything, you're going to want to be staying tuned to this video, because this is where you can legally ride off-road areas where you're completely legal. Let's get straight into it, no messing. I'm going to also be getting into how you can find proper trails without risking fines or your bike getting seized. Never have to think about no worries, never have to think about old bill. Carefree riding, this is what it is, this is where you can find out. Left that gate open. So there's loads of these across the UK that are definitely worth checking out. Some of them are obviously better than others, but a lot of the time, oh wow. Normally a load of sheep out here, I don't know where they've gone. Where you all hiding? So first question you're probably asking is, what is Greenlaning? So Greenlaning is riding or driving on unsurfaced roads. These are often quite scenic, to be honest. Obviously, as you can see now, it's absolutely gorgeous. Nice and slow for this horse. Nice and respectful. Oh. Cheers, thank you. When I say riding or driving, this is actually like, a lot of them are called byways open to all traffic, or boats. What that means is you can drive anything on it. So you can drive your cars on here, well obviously not most cars, but like Land Rovers or whatever, 4x4s, you'll be able to take quad bikes up and down here, dirt bikes obviously, and these actual byways open to all traffic do accept all traffic type thing. Whereas there's some other areas that are like protected byways and restricted routes, and these sort of restricted routes have got to be kept in a good condition. Oh, wrong one. So we've got where you can and can't ride. So there's actually two signs that you'd normally see at the start of a green lane. One of them being a red circle with a car in the middle. One being a red circle with a car and a motorbike in the middle. So basically the ones that have got a car in the middle means that bikes are actually legal and allowed to use it. So again, like I say, it is these unsurfaced roads, and you've just got to check the right signage and make sure it's actually a byway rather than a bridleway, because they are different. Bridleways have got no motor vehicle access, so you actually can't ride your bikes there. The difficult thing is you're not really going to just come across these lanes without some research. So there's a group called the TRF, which I am a part of. It does cost, I think it's £50 a year, something like that. But then you get access to all their maps. So you've got all their green lane maps, everything's updated all the time as well. So you know that if it says it on the website, yeah, it's allowed basically. There is things called TROs and stuff which are highlighted in blue, which I'll show you on screen. But basically it's as simple as that really. You go onto the TRF website, you find some lanes, map it out on like an OS map or something like that. It's normally got them on there, and you can plan your routes like that. It does take a little bit of time, but like I say, you are off-road, so it makes a massive difference, and you can still have fun on your bikes. Like I say, road legal all the way people. Thank you, cheers. Not happy to see us. Oh, what can she do? Ooh, the wind's getting quite bad. I'm assuming the microphone quality is horrendous. Skidoo. So yeah, massive shout out to the TRF, because these are actually the people who fight to keep these lanes open, because as you can imagine, people don't like bikes and everything like that. So there is a massive fight on getting all these closed, but the TRF are doing the absolute best they can, and the money that you pay to go to your membership actually supports them doing their job and actually helps keep these lanes open basically for us all to ride. So big up to TRF, proper good little group. They also host ride outs and stuff like that, but it is mainly petrol bikes, I'm not gonna lie. So if you've got an e-bike, if you watch my channel for e-bikes and stuff and you've got one yourself, you're probably not going to be wanting to go on the rides with them, because they do some long rides and stuff. But big up TRF, you know what I'm saying? Keeping us all having fun on these green lanes. Woo! Another thing to mention is there's a real lot of green lanes that you don't actually know about. Don't get me wrong, you might have to drive into the country a little bit, or if you live in the country even better, but yeah, most of these places are quite scenic and they are in the middle of nowhere really. It's just like forgotten roads that have just turned into sort of grass. They've just been reclaimed by nature really. And basically what I'm trying to say is, if we keep as respectful as possible and keep super slow, courteous around people, whenever you see dog walkers or horses, stuff like that, if you just stay super respectful, these lanes could stay open forever. And like, once you actually start looking at these green lanes, you'll find some proper good routes to come on. Yeah, there's some bits where if you was to go slightly off with some little play areas, but the TRF aren't going to promote that, and the TRF are actually against that, so bear that in mind as well. But obviously on these electric, people don't hate electric bikes so much, as we're going to see by these people here, hopefully. I don't want to know those. So yeah, when you find a good one, like a green lane like this, Greenlaning is absolutely epic. But what you got to do is, you just got to keep super respectful, keep them all open, and join the TRF to try and stop people from closing these lanes down and moaning too much. Because this is our method of fun, isn't it? It's all the same hobby. But without lanes like this, you're just going to get more and more criminal activity, and you're just going to get more and more people saying fuck it and doing things they shouldn't be doing because they've got no real other option, unfortunately. So yeah, I've got quite a lot of videos on the whole legality thing in general, whereas this is going to be another part of that same playlist. See, this here is one of my favourite lanes, one of the favourite green lanes I come onto this. Let's show you what it's all about. I might not be chatting because I'll be concentrating, but ouch. Oh, sick. Oh, deep rut here. And then if you need a little break, you just get up in your caravan. Yeah, you just pitch up. Oh, nice. Got a bed for the night now. Signs like these you want to look out for. Car with a circle, which means no cars, but it doesn't say nothing about bikes. Was cooking then. Cooking on gas. Sliding into it. Yeah, it killed me. Oh, it's tight. Got a little bit on as well now. So yeah, the main thing that's going to come from these green lanes is a lot of them get shut down, obviously noise pollution or people tearing up the ground, stuff like that. But the thing with these electric bikes is obviously they're a lot lighter, so they don't dig in as much, they don't make any noise. It's literally ideal. I know that says no public right of way, but on the TRF map it is a right of way, so this is where we're coming. Sometimes the sign posted as private roads and stuff just because they don't want you on there, but it's not really for them to decide. It's a legal byway. It's tough shit basically, to put it bluntly. So yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed the video, and obviously hopefully you found yourself some nice places to ride. There is some really good lanes out there, so you just got to keep looking for them. Don't get me wrong, I come on a lot of these with our lass, and she's obviously on an electric bike, so you don't want stuff that's too technical, but lovely scenic routes, can't really go wrong with it. Really hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow. Once the channel starts growing, more and more things will start happening with it. So thanks all for watching. Shifty E-Bikes, signing out.